guys, so the fuse problem we've been having, I finally decided to break down, come out here and look at it as bad as I hated to. Fuse holder's obviously gone, it's melted. If I get any closer than this, it gets a bad quality video. But after further inspection, the 5-amp fuse and 10-amp fuse obviously have the smallest wires going to them on the back here. That's a bad, let's see if I can turn it where you can see it. Alright, there you go. As you can tell, now this is just mine. I actually put this back the way they come from factory. So the power wire from the main harness is actually going to the 10-amp fuse rather than the 40-amp fuse that keeps melting. So what I'm thinking, and this is just my hunch, but I'm thinking that what's going on is that the bridge that's in there, which is actually a single bridge between all four of them, is that the wire, the gauge is not strong enough to go across all four terminals like they need to. So I'm thinking that if I move this cable, I'm gonna end up doing what Deer Salesman said to his guys did and actually split it off into 4 individual terminals. That way I get rid of that possibility, and I can figure out, you know, well, it's this wire, this wire, this wire, this wire. But I think that that's the biggest problem right here, is that this wire probably needs to be with a 40-amp fuse rather than this whole fuse that's up here. That's, well, it's gone now, but the fuse block top terminals are not made thick enough to handle what they're trying to draw off of it, which obviously you're looking at 115, well, 95 total, but by the time you figure 40, 45, and 10. So, I mean, that's still a lot to be trying to draw across this terminal when it's almost at the smallest down here on the end. That would be forcing it to go through everything else. They should be better off having it at the higher end and probably splitting it off to the 240s, and then having your 5 and 10 run off this wire going to your 40. That way it's not necessarily overloading it. That's just my opinion. But I figured a video would be a whole lot easier than typing one long ass summary up, especially with me going on 2 minutes right now. But this is just what I found. If you got anything, just post on the forum, and I will hopefully have this thing done tomorrow. I'm going to go to run to town, get some more supplies, and try and have this thing back together here shortly. So, alright then, have a good one.